Oh, things aren't good in Hollywood. Things are still going bad for the old Hollywood elite, especially for old George Clooney, who thought he would play politician over the summer and be just fine. If you remember, he wrote a big old op-ed about why Biden needs to step down. He needs to let somebody else step in. He just can't do it anymore. He wrote a big essay about it, put it out there, and then he stepped down. Like, this is what kind of got him to step down. Isn't that crazy that George Clooney can wield that kind of political power? Like, who is he? He's just an actor. But for some reason, these Hollywood elite have massive political power, at least with the left. That not so much, I don't think, with the right. Maybe they still do. Who knows? But it's just funny to me because, like, the trade-off isn't there. Kamala brought out every Hollywood star she could think of to her rallies and to get her to be endorsed by them. And it did not help at all. In fact, I would argue it kind of backfired. So the report here is that George Clooney is furious because Obama has, like, went down and decided to hide in his basement until all of this kind of blows over. And now he feels like he's being used as a scapegoat for everything that happened because a lot of people are turning on him and saying, you lost us this election. When in reality, I mean, I hate to defend Clooney because he kind of put himself in this position, right? This is his fault. But he's not totally responsible for this. Other people are as well. But he did this to himself. So their little bromance, because they've been good friends, apparently is over. Though I doubt it. George Clooney will come back and kiss his hand the moment he says, "Come kiss the ring, George." George will waddle right over there. Maybe even offer to work the zipper. I don't know. That could be a thing, too. Maybe he might have already done that. George is furious with Obama for disappearing after the election disaster and leaving him holding the bag for pushing the plan with his Hollywood pals. An unnamed entertainment industry told Radar Online. Another unnamed source said George feels duped and vows he's not going to be anyone's political water boy anymore. I'd highly doubt that. George, you've been playing like this for years. If somebody says come out, you will. 100%. Look at this. Is that Vin Diesel on the right? I don't think that's it. Oh, I remember this commercial. This is the commercial where they had all these, like, yeah, I'm a working dad. I'm a working dad, working man here. I'm voting for Kamala. I'm just not going to tell anybody. That didn't work out very well. Here we go. George, so this just goes over. George Clooney emerged as a major player in the 2024 presidential election cycle when he wrote a New York Times op-ed calling for Biden to give up his re-election bid. How'd that work out? I think we still would have got the same results if he had stayed in it. I just don't think it would have been as big of a landslide as it was, because he just wouldn't have campaigned that hard. Kamala campaigned very hard and made herself look really stupid just about every day somehow. So Clooney feels like he's stepped up and took a bullet for the team, and now everyone's complaining about the bloodbath. Lots of celebrities like Beyonce were on the campaign trail pumping up Kamala, but Clooney became the face of Hollywood liberals by directly calling for Biden to end his campaign and throwing the whole process into chaos. He thinks Obama should come forward and say that George did the right thing, and it isn't his fault that it didn't work out, the source continued. But he doesn't expect that will be forthcoming, and it's left George feeling like a patsy. Oh, too bad. You did this to yourself, man. This is your fault. You thought these people were going to come out and get your back? I don't think so, man. You live in Hollywood. How do you not know this was going to turn out like this? These people don't have any allegiance. They'll stick that knife right in you. And you thought you were gonna be able to pull this off. Well, it didn't work out that way, did it? Did it, Georgie boy? So yeah, George is feeling a little sad. He's kind of been left holding the bag, and it is what it is. You'll be all right, George. You're just going to get people mad at you for a year or so. Eventually, they'll get over it. But maybe next time, don't put your career on the line like that. Just saying. It's safer to not get involved in this shit. Especially when you're a Hollywood, I don't even want to say movie star, because you're not a movie star anymore. No one goes to George Clooney movies anymore. Sorry. And it's the same for everybody, actually. Minus maybe Tom Cruise, and I can't think of anybody else. The movie star's dead. It's been dead for a while, and I just don't think that's ever going to come back. Social media killed the movie star. Doing shit like this helped kill the movie star. So enjoy the world that you live in. You guys really just don't have any influence anymore, and you did it to yourself. But people are more than willing to look for Patsy when they need one. And you're it, man. You're the guy now. So I guess enjoy that. You're the guy again. Now you get to be in the limelight like you used to be, just not in the way you want. This is the way it's going to be, though. So while Obama hides in his basement, he's probably reading this and laughing, saying he thinks I'm going to come out and take the heat off him. So, sorry, George. Sorry. I wonder how many more things are going to come out. And yesterday, Biden pardoned his son. That was a wild thing. I'm kind of surprised he did that, to be honest. But, I mean, what does he have left to lose? What does he have left to lose? Yeah, this is it right here. Yeah, he's been getting asked about. This was huge news yesterday. You've already got some celebrities celebrating it. Fonzie. What's his name? Henry Winkler. I can't remember his actual name. I'm pretty close. Henry Winkler or something. He played Fonzie. He was the coach in Waterboy. He's celebrating the fact that Biden pardoned Hunter. We don't even know that whole story. We don't even know all the shit that guy did. What if he, shot people? You know what I'm saying? We have, so he's now not going to face any charges for that. It's wild. I don't think anything like this has been done before, has it? And he lied and said he'd never do that. He did. I mean, I kind of get it. It's his son, right? But, man, they were both involved in some dirty shit. Now, there's nothing you can really even do. You can't even get him to testify on Biden. So, this is some crazy shit. What a wild world we live in. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.